Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Melissa and I'm so happy you're here today. This year, I've started a brand new art journal series and I'm having so much fun with it. This series is all about creativity, reflection, and really just letting go of perfection. So this week, I'm using this sketch from A Cherry on Top. They post a new sketch every Thursday over on their blog. Here is the journal that I have been documenting my pages in. This is from the washi tape shop. So I'll just give you a quick little flip through of the pages that I've created over the past 8 weeks. This is episode 8, and I am having so much fun with this. I can't even express how much fun I am having with this, and I think the main reason is because I'm letting go of perfection. And so it just makes it, stress-free. It is what it is. All right, so looking at the sketch, there's one 3x4 photo. I think I'm going to use this 49 in Market Spectrum Gardenia collection. I've got the 6x8 paper pad, and I've also got the Spectrum Gardenia laser cuts. I think these are so bright and colorful and fun, and it's going to work great with my photo. Here's my photo that I want to document, and it seems like all the rage right now or on trend is to type into ChatGPT and have it create this character of you. Mine has caffeine and crafting, my little kitty Pepper, design team, it's got happy mail, a die cutting machine. I mean, it fits me to a T. Here's a look at the 49 in Market laser cuts that I'm going to use. So I'm going to set those to the side. I did go ahead and fussy cut this frame from the laser cut packaging. I love that 49 in Market repurposes their packaging so that you can do that. So here's another piece that was repurposed here. And in the sketch, they had like a little clip at the top. I didn't have a clip and I just wanted to use this piece that has like washi tape, and it makes it kind of look like the washi tape is holding the photo. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time overthinking this. I'm letting go of that perfectionist mentality. I'm just going to stick this frame down. I love this frame. It just adds so much interest, I think, to the layout. Now I'm going to add the layering piece, and then I'll add my photo on top. I did go ahead and map my photo on some paper that I picked up. A Cherry on Top had some, I think they had an art journal grab bag or something like that around Black Friday. And so there was a little piece of paper in there. It's a different kind of texture. And so that's what I matted my photo on. I thought that would add just something different to the layout. So I've got my photo down. Now they did say the theme was heart, so I'm going to have to bring in heart later on. Oh, here's my heart. And it kind of looks like it's sewn or something. I just think it's cute. So I'm going to add that so that I can make sure that I'm going along with the theme for this week. In fact, it is Valentine's week, so it only makes sense to add a heart to the layout. So we'll go ahead and get that down. Now, I do want to add some journaling, but I'll do that off camera. I want to look up what I actually typed in, like what was on trend to type in to kick these photos out. I think it'll be fun to look back years down the road on that. So with the sketch, it had all of those circles, and instead of circles, I have a ton of these 49 in Market tickets. So instead of using circles, I am going to replicate that design by using tickets instead. So I've chosen one of each of the colors, and I'm kind of matching them up as they appear down the page in that design. So it was like a red, pink, orange, purple, blue, green. That's the colors I see moving down that pattern paper. Now, so because I don't want to make sure that everything is straight and I don't want it too rigid, I am just going to kind of quickly add these down and make them kind of wonky and not lined up perfectly. I want it to look like I just kind of threw them down on the page, and that's really what I'm doing. So looking through the laser cuts, what I did is I tried to find a couple elements in each color, and I'm going to color match them and add them to each of the tickets. So for the red, I've added a butterfly and one of these buttons. In fact, I tried to choose quite a few of those buttons. Now for the pink, I'm going to add a bow and also a butterfly. I think these are the only two that I picked out a butterfly on. Again, I'm not spending too much time overthinking it. I'm getting the elements and just adding them quickly to the layout. For the orange, I have chosen a flower. I love that flower. That's so pretty. And then also one of those buttons. So my repeating element is the buttons. And then I think I have a couple bows too. I'm going to repeat the bows a couple times, but more buttons than bows. And then for the purple, I thought this was kind of fun. It's like a little paper clip holding a banner. So I thought that would be cute. And then here's another bow. These bows look so realistic. I love the 49 & Market laser cuts. They are just amazing. I'm curious to know though, I have not found a storage solution for storing the laser cuts. Do you keep them on the packaging, and do you store it in the packaging it came from, or do you punch them all out and put them in other packaging? I'm looking for a better way to store those going forward. So if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear what you're doing that works. All right, I'm throwing the last button on here, and then I do have a little title. I think it says something about colorful, and I thought that was perfect. You are colorful. I thought, yep, pretty colorful here. And I don't know that I would ever use that on a scrapbook layout, so I thought it was perfect for this art journal. I'm going to go ahead and recap my tacky glue here, and then I'm going to bring out my black splatters. So I am using a luster brush, and first I'm going to cover up my photo because I don't want to get any black splatters on it. Now for some reason, when I use black splatters, they go everywhere. My hands turn black, my mat turns black. It does help that I'm using this Glassboard Studio mat, and I do have a coupon code of Melissa where you can save 15% if you're interested in a glass board. I do love that I can wipe this up with a baby wipe and it wipes up perfectly. All right, the finishing step here is to add these pages to the journal itself. So I'm just using a little bit more tacky glue, and I will get these adhered into the journal. And this was super fast, super fun, super easy. I hope you've enjoyed this process. If you've been enjoying this series, I invite you to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments and I will get back with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Be sure to check out the Cherry on Top website, especially on Thursdays when the new sketch posts, and I hope you're playing along too. Bye!